Facts. Mermaids. Mermaids, like other mythical creatures, have a large following in popular culture. But are they real, or did they exist previously? For hundreds of years, these natural wonders that live in huge oceans have been depicted in novels, literature, and movies. Is it because they were once real, like dinosaurs, or because they are a dreamy illusion that inspires us to be creative and imaginative? We'll look at the history of mermaids and see if they're real in this article. Mermaids are gorgeous creatures with a woman's upper torso attached to a beautiful fishtail that have been depicted in books for hundreds of years. Folklore from Europe, Asia, and Africa has been written about the mysterious beings. Mermaid legends are based on merfolk or merpeople legends. Mermaids were the female embodiments of these mythical beings, and the merfolk were recognized as water-dwelling humans. Male water-dwellers were known as mermen. There is no evidence that they are genuine, as their depictions originate in folklore and mythology, but merfolk may have existed, albeit not in the form that we see them now. Mermaids have been depicted in a variety of ways throughout history, ranging from seductive malevolent aquatic creatures to lovely, elegant women. A Chinese manuscript from the 4th century BC has one of the earliest accounts of merfolk. The Shenhe is a classic Chinese literature about mythological monsters, mountains, and the region's vast landscape. The Chinese word jiren means shark people, and it is mentioned frequently in medieval Chinese manuscripts. The Record of Strange Things, written in the early 6th century CE, was the earliest work to mention mermen. Mermaids first appear in Homer's Odyssey, which was written around 675 to 725 BCE, and where their alluring singing is blamed for the deaths of sailors at sea. This is the earliest literary text to depict their seductive tunes luring sailors in, although they managed to avoid harm in this poem. Around 1000 BC, mermaids appear in Assyria. The goddess At, or goddess, is said to have turned into a mermaid after falling into a lake because she was embarrassed of slaying her lover. Because of her beauty, she was unable to take the full shape of a fish and instead transformed into a mermaid. In Greek mythology, she is known as the goddess Derkido. Mermaids are depicted in two different lights. The first is that they are malevolent temptresses who use their seductive melodies and gorgeous appearances to tempt mariners into the sea. The other is that they are sea goddesses who have been drawn or represented in a lovely, exquisite fashion. They are shown to be human, lonely, and yearning for a man or companionship. These portrayals of virtue and evil have evolved over time, with Germanic romantic writers and post-romantic painters having a significant influence. They were terrible creatures who enticed seafarers in Greek mythology, and they were known as sirens.